We're live. Are we live? We're live. Hey everybody, it's Sergio with RideShare Guy from Show Me the Money Club. I'm joined with Kim from Money Hungry, Zach from Money Hungry, and behind us, Pedro, Mr. Doordash, Bet on You, Santiago. We're all in Denver at GigCon 2023. Amazing time, gig workers, a lot of content creators are here. Personally, I want to thank my sponsor, Wallet, for creating this opportunity, and thank you so much. I have been passing out your swag for the last, a few hours. I still have a few hats left. But again, thank you very much. Looking forward to working with you guys in the near future. So, GigCon 2023 it's the second year. Last year we was in St. Louis. This year we're in Denver, Colorado. And it was put together by Pedro Doordash Santiago. And great turnout, great event, really great networking possibilities. So Pedro, tell us a little bit about GigCon and...
GigCon, Denver. Second one, like Sergio said, but it feels really good to connect drivers with companies like Wallet, Moves, Solo, Stuvo, and get connections and just learn. We drive in our cars by ourselves mostly, right? So we're getting different perspectives and networking, getting ideas and sharing stories, and it's really fantastic. We're connecting content creators together and having great conversations that might not have never happened before. I get to meet Zach and Kim. And, if I don't do these events, I don't get to meet these great people. Van from Colorado is with us, right? This is his city, right?
Wow,
That is Mr. No Tip, I Sip, right there.
Yeah, so it's just amazing to connect with everybody. Bentley's here, Big Horse Official, Hannibal, RideShare Rodeo, and many others. So it's been a great event. So this is about the event tomorrow.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that. So tomorrow we have a town hall meeting with legislatures and again, gig workers, obviously. For us, sustainability of this business is the most important thing, but it has to be sustainable for everybody, not just these companies. It has to be sustainable for gig workers as well. And, I'm looking really forward to meeting a couple of local legislatures when it comes to that. And it's put by Steve, RideShare Rodeo. We don't know where he's at the moment. In the crowd somewhere. Yeah, he's losing some people probably. But, the important thing is, have our voices heard by these legislatures. At some point, as much as most of you want to stay independent contractors, there are issues coming down the pipe that could really affect, what your classification is going to be. And we want to make sure we look out for gig workers. And that's our common core, really common goal with all the content creators. The important thing for us is to talk about it, bring these companies to the table, and create a dialogue, and build a bridge between the gig worker community and these companies. And we're willing to do that, and I think we're going to do our first town hall tomorrow if it's successful. We're going to keep repeating this in a lot of major cities. So shout out to Steve if we do get him in here. Oh, there he is. There he is. There's the man, the myth, the legend, Steve RideShare Rodeo. With the help of Tara, they're going to put this amazing event together tomorrow. Stephanie Behill, freshman. Is she a freshman? No,
She's still a freshman.
Freshman. Okay, we'll call her freshman. House representative from Colorado is going to be present, and we're going to talk about some real issues that exist. And what better way than to talk about these things as opposed to just complain about these things, right? But again, I want to thank Steve and Tara. You guys have anything to about tomorrow's event? Are you guys going to be there, obviously?
We're going to be there. Show up. I think Steve is probably the right one to talk about this.
Steve, come on, say some words about your event.
So, I don't know what Sergio already said, but the event tomorrow, if you're here in town, first of all, if you're within like 150 miles, even if you're not here today, get down here tomorrow. If not, make sure to catch the live stream. But it's like Sergio was saying, this is, no matter what happens tomorrow, the hope is to keep building on it, because no city's immune to what's about to happen. No city, no state, nothing. And because it's not going to be federal legislation and it's going to be state to state, it's going to all look different. It's going to all look sloppy and messy. And I am convinced now that the politicians have no clue what's going on. The only time people write to politicians are when they're angry. They don't ever write to say, bang up job, keep it up. And so they don't even know what we possible. They only hear from 1,000 people who are mad, who want to be employees.
Yeah.
That's not the majority.
I agree with Steve wholeheartedly. You know, we do our surveys, 70-80% of you gig workers want to stay independent contractors, but that does not mean it should come without any rights, without any protections. And, you know, we're going to keep doing these town halls. And first one again with Steve, just like GigCon 2023, it's our second one. And Pedro, is there going to be a next one? I'm pretty sure there's one.
100%.
Absolutely. We're going to keep doing these. We're going to keep networking. We're going to push for gig worker rights. And just because we're independent contractors doesn't mean we should not have any rights, right? So with all that said, Kim,
I'm just so happy to meet every single person that's here. I mean, we talk through a screen every single time we talk, so it's just nice to be here with every single person and actually touched.
He's real, guys.
He's real.
I'm still alive.
But about Steve's event, you're speaking tomorrow, correct?
Yeah.
I'm speaking tomorrow. Zach is speaking tomorrow. So I think it's going to be a really good event to get our voices heard. So I'm really excited about it. And thank you, Pedro, for putting this on today.
Thank you for coming, guys. Thank you very much.
You know, happy to be here. Seriously, like Steve said, if you guys are anywhere in Colorado, please show up. Please make your voices heard because, you know, there is power in numbers, and all we're trying to do is, without numbers, we don't have any power. Nobody's going to listen to us, right? So, you know, I couldn't be more happy about this event because, you know, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a major success. But even if it's not, we want to duplicate this.
It is going to be.
No, I'm saying we want to duplicate this in every major city in the U.S. Because
Especially those that are on the chopping block.
Yeah, and you know, to us, the important thing is create a dialogue. And you know, these companies obviously have their own agenda, but we have to have our own agenda as well. And that's it. I mean, again, many thanks to my sponsor, Wallet. Check it out. The description is going to be in the show notes. Other than that, anybody else have anything else to add?
Actually,
Oh, no.
You go ahead.
Wash Park Grill, washparkgrill.com, and grill is spelled with an E at the end, guys, so washparkgrill.com, just look that up. It's not far from where we are now, it's in the heart of Denver.
12 p.m. to 2 p.m., right?
12 p.m. to 2 Mountain Time, and if you can't be here, catch the live stream. Don't not participate.
and also a big shout out to Solo, who is Money Hungry's sponsor as well. They are here today as well. So big shout out.
Fantastic to get to finally meet them in person.
Yeah, everybody is here, right? Walls is here, Moose Financial is here, Solo is here, Scuba is here. All these companies who are helping gig workers to be more efficient, utilize their hours that are out there and produce better results for them. And I think, this couldn't be a more successful event. And tomorrow, we're going to continue with this. We'll see you again tomorrow on the live stream. For everyone who's watching now and going to watch later, many, many thanks again to Pedro Doordash Santiago and Steve, RideShare Rodeo. Take care. See you later.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining us. And hi, everyone in the chat. Bye, everyone.